I want to talk about deed fraud and how to protect your family. My friend Debbie Gottlieb, her family home got stolen.
Mrs. Young was able to file a quitclaim deed, have it notarized, and transfer the properties to a business she and her husband operated named Preventive Estates.
How could that happen? How could that happen wherein somebody sells your own house without your knowledge?
Just dumbfounded that this could even happen. And usually you don't find out it's happened until it's too late.
I know we think that all this stuff might happen to somebody somewhere, but it hit very close to my home.
Filing a quitclaim deed is just a matter of downloading the form, printing it, filling it out, and having it notarized and taking it to the Shelby County Register of Deeds office. But per state law, if a deed looks fraudulent or maybe a signature doesn't look right, workers can't ask for an ID or do anything about it.
And the home is in Scottsdale, Arizona. Her dad passed away and somebody just sold the house to Zillow, and Zillow put it on the market for sale. That's when Debbie has come to realize she's a broker in my community and a good friend, and I was so distraught. This happened about 4 years ago, and it took her 4 years to actually bring this to justice. The guy was caught, thankfully, and Debbie had to have a long legal battle. I heard about stories like this in India, wherein the same land has been sold multiple times, and here we always think that, hey, everything is so regulated, there is title insurance, something will catch it. Talk to an attorney on this, and here is what he said. The recorder's office job is not to differentiate whether it's a fake ID or not. It falls somewhere in between whether the notary who is checking your IDs and the title company to figure out if the ID is valid. They don't have enough resources, and we cannot leave it to chance. So this is what you have to do. The legal system is there to protect you, and that's why Debbie's perpetrator has gotten 5 years, but it's going to cost you a lot of headache and time. If you can remember this is the emblem from India. It says Satyamev Jayate. I got it when I went to India. That means truth always prevails, but you cannot be and not protect your assets proactively. And that's what I'm going to talk about. How to prevent this from happening to you. Step by step, I'm going to go through it. And for those of you who are following my channel, you'll know that I always talk about wealth building. I'm passionate about real estate investments, and we are licensed mortgage brokers in multiple states like Texas, California, Florida, Arizona, and we'll be able to help you figure out a lot of these steps. So I need a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you find the information useful, and also share it with people so that other people will be helped. So coming back to the step by step, what we have to do. Very simple steps. You go to your county's recorder's office website. For Maricopa County, it's recorder.maricopa.gov, right? Or you can go to any county that you have your properties on. You go there, and most of the counties have rolled out this new thing wherein you can keep track based on your name. If you have your rental properties on a business name, then you go there and you register it with the business name. So as soon as some document gets recorded, then you'll get a trigger. That's the first and best way to protect yourself. I know it happens after the fact, but still it will be easy to roll back something that just happened rather than you realizing it after 3-4 years. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is you have to I create Google alerts on all my properties and all my business assets names. Create this Google alert. That way, if a fraudster is turning around and selling your property, then you catch it right away. That's something that you can do so that it will be simpler for you to do it right away. Again, this is something that it's very gut-wrenching to hear Debbie's family go through that. And you can hear it on the news. You can just Google deed fraud and then you'll see. This has been happening for like 20 years. I've been hearing it. I've been hearing people's properties get stolen. Now, if you have a mortgage in place, right, that's some sort of protection. So one of the reasons you have to be extra careful if your home is paid off is the fraudsters don't have to go the extra mile to figure out if your home is paid off or not. If you have a mortgage, obviously they have to even trick the mortgage company to get a payoff. I mean, it's not that difficult to get a payoff statement. You just give them the last 4 of the social and then they'll send you a payoff statement, right? So keep checking your mails, and if you get a payoff statement letter in the mail, that's also a trigger. Don't think that it's just some spammy letter and throw it away. All those are some trigger points that you want to monitor for. So again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and share this with all your friends so that your home and their family home doesn't get stolen. There is another fraud with deeds wherein you get a letter and it asks you to pay some money and also respond to it. Be careful while you respond. I'm going to cover this in my next video. Until then, subscribe. Satyamev Jayate.